Hello friends, I welcome you all in this beautiful session. Today we are going to discuss on two-stroke and four-stroke piston engine and we will understand the difference between them. But moving further, I would like to introduce myself. I am the host for this today's session. My name is Avinash Gadge and my partner Vinay Keripale who has made this wonderful PPT. We have taken guidance from Dr. Yuvraj sir. Every day we are using the word two-stroke, that is two-stroke and four-stroke piston engine, but we don't know the actual meaning of it. Stroke is basically the motion of the piston. Now, let us understand the basic components of piston engine. The piston engine consists of one cylinder containing piston inside it. The piston moves within TDC to BDC. TDC means top dead center and BDC means bottom dead center. There is one connecting rod whose one end is connected to piston and another end is connected to crank. When the piston moves, there is also circular motion in crank. The crank is connected to crankshaft which helps to rotate the wheel of the bike. Looking forward, we can able to see there are two valves entering inside the cylinder from top of it. This valve is called as inlet valve and it is used for inlet of the air fuel mixture, and another valve is known as exhaust valve as we can see on the screen, which helps to remove out the burn material from the cylinder. We can also see there is a spark plug at the top of the cylinder. The main function of spark plug is to generate the spark. These are all the basic components of engine. Moving further, there are four processes occurring when engine starts. They are suction, compression, combustion and exhaustion. Now, step by step, with the help of four-stroke engine, we will understand this all the above processes. First of all, let's see the suction process. This is the first stroke. In this, the fuel is coming inside the cylinder from inlet valve. The piston moves from TDC to BDC. The second stroke is compression stroke. Once the fuel enters into the cylinder, suction process completes. The second stroke is from BDC to TDC. In this process, the piston compresses the air fuel mixture. The compression is high, so there is no requirement of spark plug in four-stroke engine. Instead, there is a fuel injector which sprinkled the fuel on hot air compressed air and therefore air immediately catches fire. This completes the process of compression. The third stroke is combustion stroke. Also, it is called as power stroke. Once the air fuel mixture is compressed, the spark plug ignites the spark and suddenly the fuel catches fire. Because of high power generated in the combustion chamber, the piston is pushed down from TDC to BDC. Hence, the combustion stroke is also called as power stroke. Fourth and the last stroke is exhaust stroke or exhaustion process. In this process, the piston moves from BDC to TDC. The exhaust valve opens and all the burn or combust material is released out. This is the detailed process of working of four-stroke engine. Now let us understand the working principle of two-stroke engine. The name two-stroke indicates that there will be two times motion of the piston. These all four processes, namely suction, compression, combustion, and exhaustion, will be going to complete in two stroke. In the first stroke, there is a suction and exhaustion process, and in another stroke, there is a combustion process. Now, the two-stroke engine is mostly similar to the four-stroke engine. In the first stroke, the piston moves from TDC to BDC, as we can see in this animation video. First stroke, the piston moves from TDC to BDC. There, with this, there is an intake of air fuel mixture from transfer port. At at TDC, there is a compression. When piston compress the air fuel mixture, there is a spark plug attached to at the top of the cylinder. It ignites the spark and the air fuel mixture burns, which creates the power stroke. Second stroke is due to power stroke, which push down the piston from TDC to BDC. With this, the combustion and the exhaustion process takes place. As we can see in this video that when the burn material is released out, there is immediately flow of air fuel mixture from the transfer port. In this way, the two-stroke engine works. As we have saw and understand the details of four-stroke and two-stroke piston engine, now let's see the difference between these two engines. As we can see on the screen, the completion of the cycle of four-stroke engine, it requires four different stroke or two revolutions, and in two-stroke engine it requires only two stroke and one revolution of crankshaft. Talking about power stroke, in four-stroke engine, for every two revolution there is a power stroke, and in two-stroke engine for every one revolution there is a power stroke. Admission of charge. Admission of charge is nothing but entering of the fuel into the cylinder. Therefore, in four-stroke engine, the fuel directly enters into the cylinder, and in two-stroke engine, first the fuel enters into the crankcase and then transferred to the cylinder. Talking about the valves in the four-stroke engine consist of inlet and exhaust valves operated by cam mechanism, and in two-stroke engine, the valves it is consist of port which has open and closed piston movement. Talking about cooling and lubrication process, then in four-stroke engine, the cooling and lubrication requirement is lesser, and in two-stroke engine requires greater cooling and lubrication. Talking about fuel consumption, then four-stroke engine consumes less fuel as comparatively to two-stroke engine. Mechanical efficiency, four-stroke engine is less mechanical efficiency, and two-stroke engine is highly e- efficiency. Talking about the weight, the four-stroke engine is heavy and bulky, but two-stroke engines are lighter and compact. As we have reached at the last moment of the session, I appreciate you for listening and staying with us till this moment. Thank you, friends. Do like, share this video to your friends so that the knowledge can be transferred to the future. Thank you, friends.